Was very disappointed, very disappointed to hear that Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting against his government. How can you protest against someone who is effectively changing geopolitics in Africa? How can you effectively say that you are protesting against Ibrahim Traore? What has urged me to respond on this platform is because someone wrote to me through my people asking me to address the Ibrahim Traore situation. It is clear to me that there is an issue with his leadership. And when I say an issue, not necessarily an issue, but people are worried and concerned about how he is conducting and making sure that he effectively caters for Burkina Faso citizens. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't seem to understand why Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting if it wasn't because you have been paid to protest.
Hello and welcome to Van TV Media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends to get daily updates.
Guys, it is now been said that why France wants Ibrahim Traore to step down from being the president of Burkina Faso. One of the reasons is that uranium. Uranium is the material that used to make nuclear bomb. So France used to pay Burkina Faso 1 million for 1 kilograms of uranium. After getting that, they sell at 200 million that 1 kilogram of uranium. So that's why they feel like they have lost after Ibrahim Traore came into power as the president of Burkina Faso. So the people of Burkina Faso, the people of Mali and Niger came together and formed an association called Sahel State, whereby they agreed that are not supposed to sell uranium to France. So guys, that's the way France is making to overturn the ruling of Ibrahim Traore, or this is how France is intimidating the ruling Ibrahim Traore, since Ibrahim to work with them and decided to work with Russia. But I don't know where some people, whenever they see you prospering, or whenever they see you having a good leadership, they start looking so small things, petty things, to make you be seen by other people that you are not a good leader. So those countries that were benefiting from Burkina Faso before the ruling of Ibrahim Traore are the one crying for this, are the one making sure that the leadership of Ibrahim Traore must fall. These are the same people who are trying to bribe people from Burkina Faso who are living abroad like France to go to the street to campaign or to protest about this leadership, in terms of calling it that Ibrahim Traore is a dictator. Shame on you guys.
Very brief. It's about Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso president. I have to say I was very disappointed, very disappointed to hear that Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting against his government. How can you protest against someone who is effectively changing geopolitics in Africa? How can you effectively say that you are protesting against Ibrahim Traore? What has urged me to respond on this platform is because someone wrote to me through my people asking me to address the Ibrahim Traore situation. It is clear to me that there is an issue with his leadership. And when I say an issue, not necessarily an issue, but people are worried and concerned about how he is conducting and making sure that he effectively caters for Burkina Faso citizens. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't seem to understand why Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting if it wasn't because you have been paid to protest. He, in my view, from what we can gather, has had 18 assassination attempts. That is a world record. 18 assassination attempts. And I'm talking about fake assassinations. 18 assassination attempts. That is worrying. I'm calling on all African leaders to do what we can to protect Ibrahim Traore. I know that not all African leaders support the way he has taken over power. But it is clear to me, and it is clear to those who want to get rid of him, and those protesting, and those who support him, that he is very, very effective as a leader. And I am supporting Ibrahim Traore all the way. All the way. I would not repeat this. Ibrahim Traore has all my support. And to all Burkina Faso citizens, both abroad and in your country, make sure you fall behind your leader. What we are experiencing in Africa is great. He's changing geopolitics for the better. And for those who are planning assassination attempts and assassination coups, it will not work. It will not work. Africa must protect Ibrahim Traore. Thank you.
This is not right. This is not right, guys. If you are an African, you are supposed to come close to each other to make sure that we are moving on the right direction. You are supposed to make sure that African continent is no longer depending rather on other continents. We Africans, we have so many resources. We Africans, we have gold, we have oil, we have so many minerals that can sustain us. But we Africans, we are not together. We African, we are moving in opposite direction, whereby you can see Ibrahim Traore is moving the other side. You will see the other president from Nigeria moving to other direction. You see president from Congo moving from president from Cote d'Ivoire moving from different direction, whereby the neighbor or whereby the foreigners make it a right route for him to come and intimidate us. The foreigner uses this unity of we African to rule us. The foreigners use other country to fight other country for them to benefit. That is all about. But Ibrahim Traore is the only man who has seen this, is the only man who can make change in this African continent, whereby most people who are against the development are fighting him in order to give up and let the whites and let the whites to come in and rule us, which is not right, guys. Guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. Share to your friend, so that in case I post any stories, you'll be the first one to watch. View. Guys, it has been said that people from Burkina Faso who are staying abroad, who are staying in France, are the one who went to the street protesting about the leadership of Ibrahim Traore. It is so shameful. It's so sad. Ibrahim Traore trying to make the country to look better, trying to make the country to be free from the whites, to make the country to be free from depending other countries. And you are outside Burkina Faso and you are trying to fight the spirit of Ibrahim Traore. I don't know whether, guys, you saw how Libya was looked like before Gaddafi. If you compare the leadership of Gaddafi with the leadership of white men, you can see different things. But the white men tried to eliminate Gaddafi. This means that white men don't want to see African countries prospering. They don't want to see African countries depending on themselves. They just need us, African country, to depend on them to them rich, yet have minerals that can control our countries. This is the reactions on how these people from France tried to protest about the leadership of Ibrahim Traore in France the other day.